Hello, Aries, how are you? Thank you for joining my channel, Fire Dragon Tarot. I'm here to go over our new moon for February reading. It is also the day of the new lunar year for the Chinese zodiac sign, and it is the year of the water tiger. What does that mean? It's different for everyone, but if you go and research the information, whatever information you get from that description, you can apply it to this year coming up and use the energy of the water tiger. What I feel, and I've been telling everyone else, is the year of the tiger. The tiger is an animal that is ferocious, that it knows what it wants. It will take new opportunities, and the fact that it's a water year, most likely it'll go with the flow, and it can adapt in almost any situation. So the year of the tiger, in my opinion, it's a year where you can all take whatever transformations, opportunities, and adapt to them. So that's my overall understanding of what this year will bring to many of you out there. And remember, energy is fluid and the advice and messages are timeless. So please make sure that you take whatever resonates and apply it for your own guidance. And what does not resonate, please discard it, or just simply come back and check out this reading in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, as it may not resonate at this very moment, but it might at some other time. Almost dropped out. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today, I have a new set of tarots, which are called the Tarot of the Divine, and it's a 5-card spread. And this is not particularly just one kind of message. It could be an overall career, personal, love, all in one. But what I really love about this tarot or this deck is that it comes with stories. That's folklore, and what happens as I put the spread in there, it starts to say a story, and then the story is then interpreted into what may be happening at the current time and what you can do with it. At the end of this reading, I will do an oracle card by the Foxfire, the Kitsune Oracle. Okay. All right, here we go. Thank you for joining, Aries. Spirit guides, please make sure that you give me the spread necessary for Aries with love and light. Okay, I'm going to roll him up. Let me get that. I'm going to do it again because it went under the table. Okay, Spirit guides. As Aries is seeking guidance, please make sure that you can give Aries the information they so are seeking. And I'm getting to keep shuffling. That's what I'm hearing. Keep shuffling. Okay, I'm shuffling. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Oh, here we go. So this is your past, this is your current, and this is your immediate future. This is the unforeseen influences, and this becomes your hidden potential. Okay. And I will describe each card, and we'll go and tell you the story for each of these cards. So for your past, you have the 4 of Wands. For the present, King of Coins. For the future, Ace of Wands in reverse. So is the 4 of Wands. And in the unforeseen influences, you have the 7 of Swords upright. And for your hidden potential, you have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Where so far I'm getting a really good energy, especially from your current situation. All right, so let me go for the 4 of Wands. And I love reading this. And again, the folklore and the story behind each card, it's interesting to me because it resonates not just here but also internationally. Okay, so the Four of Wands, and this is what the picture looks like, but it's in reverse. So it's Mohini and Aravan. It's an Indian Sanskrit epic poem. The Four of Wands represents rejoicing and festivities, a well-deserved celebration, and a stable time to be thankful, cherishing loved ones. Mohini and Aravan embrace each other, enjoying the times before the next adventure begins. So in the past, what this card is representing, that there was a lot of self-doubt, disappointment or dysphoria, canceled plans, and gloom. So in the past, it feels like there was a loved one with you had plans with, very romantic, very devoted, but it turns out that that person or that energy was not meant to be. It just, sort of fell to the wayside. And there was doubt because of the doubt. There might have been maybe some trust issues, but just things just got canceled. Things just didn't ever come through, whatever it is that you was planning with the other person. I feel that this Four of Wands, through a lot of work and determination, just basically didn't give you the happy ending you were looking for. So this is what was in the past. In the past, it's like there's some old wounds and there's disappointment, and that there were those plans to see for the future with this other individual or with a loved one, or whatever plans you did have, they just pretty much didn't come to avail. That was in the past. And again, a lot of this information is just for you to use to guide you to the next phase in your life. In the current situation, is represented by the King of Coins, and as you can see, it's a turtle. There's a tree on top of the turtle. Okay, so let me just get that. It's hard to remember all the stories, but little by little it'll be more easier, I guess. But I just like to say it because it will remind me that all the information that is given, even though it could be the same tarot, it's for different energies out there, for the collective. So King of Coins is a Hanu Na, the world turtle, North America, Iroquois mythology. The King of Coins represents stability and faithfulness. The world turtle is strong enough to support the weight of others' hopes and dreams. He may not be an active participant in their lives, but he's always dependable, slow and steady. Upright is success, dependability, conservatism, strong-willed, and willing to work. So what is telling me so far from the past, that things that you had in plans with an individual or the people that didn't come to pass, now in the current situation, there is a particular person who's gonna give you that stability, that security, that kind of willingness to be there and be supportive and to hold you and to ground you from a lot of other things. So whoever is your other person or the other energy or the people or the persons around you that were with you through that process and understand what you went through in the past, who's here in front of you. It could be a friend, it could be a father figure, it could be a brother, it could be an uncle. I feel it's more of a male energy that is trying to show you that stability for whatever reason. That's what I'm getting right now. Like I said, it could be different. There's no male or female in this realm, but I feel more of a male energy or masculine energy that is offering you this sort of support around you for the current time being, Aries. And like I said, it can come in a very different ways. It's just coming up as a masculine energy. That's what I'm just getting. In your current future, it's the Ace of Wands in reverse, and is represented by the magic brush. So if you look at it this way, is the magic brush. The magic brush is a Chinese folk tale. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic brush embodies the qualities and with passion and daring, the magical moment right before the ink hits the paper and all dreams and possibilities are within reach. So currently, whatever plans you had in the past, because it's in reverse, it's going to get delayed. It's going to have a creative block. In other words, the talent or the creativity that you had to push forward for the current is stalled. It's for some reason there was something that cost whatever future plans you had. It's more in the arts area. It could be singing, drawing, painting, acting, anything that would showcase your talent. Currently, in the current future, it got delayed, possibly because of the past. And even though you have this support system currently in the future, it feels like you're blocked from that as far as getting your creative to where it needs to be. So something to pay attention to, what I'm getting from Spirit is that it's recognizing and validating that you have something to give forward, to bring out, to show the world, but maybe because of certain circumstances that occurred, it got delayed or canceled. And this is what it's just validating maybe your thought process. It could have been anything between wedding, an engagement, a celebration of some sort, but the person creating it, it's what got sort of delayed. It doesn't say that it's completely stopped. It just means that it's blocked at the moment for the current future. So you probably need to depend a lot more on the support system to be able to open that up. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that this is going to happen. So now that you know that it may happen, what are you going to do about it to change it? Because again, this is just information and guidance for you to be able to do something about it. Nothing is set in stone. You, as the seeker of this information, you're now getting the information for you to move forward to the next step. That's what I'm hearing. You're here for a reason. So your creativeness, for whatever reason it got stopped or delayed, make sure that knowing that now can help you move forward. Your unforeseen influences, which is the Seven of Swords. This could also card represent of things that are yet to come, but if they do come, what can you do about it? Like, what are the next steps that you're going to be able to move forward? So what could be unforeseen or the challenges? It's the Seven of Swords, which is represented by the coyote. It's the Pacific Northwest. Is a Salish legend. So the Seven of Swords is a trickster, and the coyote represents deceit in all forms, from small pranks to terrible scandals. He's clever and manipulative, but more often than not, he is caught by his own schemes, and he has to pay dearly for them. So the unforeseen influences is that you need to be more strategized or have good strategy, be more cunning. Well, in other words, let's just say that I think this is I feel that this is someone who could be around you that can represent this kind of energy. And this is what is coming as unforeseen. Someone in the maybe after future or near future that you probably feel that you can trust. You probably have to make sure you double check your persons, your energies, or your influences. A lot of the time, sometimes we try to trust in people because we might feel vulnerable, or we need that support system to get to the level. We might feel that someone here might have like the answers to what you're seeking, but are they looking out for your best interest, or are they looking out for theirs? This is what I'm getting, and this is what I heard. Making sure that you are around people who are looking out for your best interest. If all of a sudden you find influences around you that are telling you to do something that it's not towards where you want to go to, and they're looking out for what's going to benefit them. This is what I feel. The unforeseen is like you're going to give up too much. You want to do too much for other people, and this is why your creative blockage is there, because other people around you want to be looking out for themselves, not for you. So this is what could be unforeseen. So it's giving you a heads up of what you can do to avoid the situation and you moving forward creatively. And your hidden potential is represented by the Three of Swords. Okay. I will go ahead and show and describe to you that story. So, this is a picture, but backwards is represented by the Crane Wife, which is a Japanese fairy tale. The Three of Swords represents betrayal. The Crane Wife asks her husband for privacy, but he spies on her only to discover she was hurting herself to help him. There you go. It's coming to a similar situation here. And his spying was treacherous, but so was her inability to trust him with her secret. So reversed is overcoming grief, optimism, reconciliation, forgiveness, and seeking help. Pretty much what the whole reading was trying to say, that just because things didn't come to pass and currently you have someone or people around you that give you that support system that you need, you still feel that you're blocked from all your potential and your creativity that you can produce. And there could be people around you who are looking out for their best interests and not yours, causing that blockage. But in the end, what you have to do is get over the, when you're grieving, when you're trying to heal, and you will get there. That's what the hidden potential is letting you know, that all of this is going to get you to a different person, a different way of what you're doing right now. Being the new moon that it is, this is the time to put down into perspective what it is that you want to accomplish. You have now until the next month, for example, to come up with a short goal that you can be able to complete. I'm getting that spirit. It's saying that you need to push forward on your own. Yes, you have support system, but I feel that, again, you're doing things that are not in your best interest. You're doing things for others instead of for yourself. So your hidden potential is that you will get over this and you will overcome this, and you will no longer feel betrayed by people. And that's your potential. You're definitely going to find that inner power within to recognize those who may not have your best interest at heart. Okay, so, and now with that said, let's go ahead into the oracle card of the Kitsumi Oracle. I hope that resonated. Oh, look at that just flipped over. Oh, you get two cards. This is I've never seen this before, having two. So, Aries, you have the empowerment. We just talked about that on your hidden potential. And tea ceremony. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what both of these cards mean. So let's go with the first one that flipped over that I saw first, was the tea ceremony. And I'll show you the card as I'm reading it so you can just envision that. Okay. All right, so the tea ceremony. Let me go ahead and bring that up to you. So for this description, the tea ceremony, it is time for you now, seeker, to quietly contemplate the inner and outer life, just as this Kitsumi is taking part in a moment to revere the tea and dress carefully for the occasion, to savor the flavor and the aroma, to note the texture of the cup, and to hear the water being poured into the cup. You too must now still the mind and bring yourself to an awareness of all that is about you, right in this moment, and all that lies within you. For all around you are signs of the world that will not endure. The things we feel are so important. Look upon one or two of them now and contemplate that they will not be here always. Thus, the worry and the stress we force ourselves to endure in the service of the temporary and the impermanent is unnecessary. Give yourself this time out of time, a sacred moment, a transformation of awareness, and see what it's about. If it's about you, note it. Now turn your attention within, quietly without criticism or praise, and observe who you are in this moment and what you have become. Breathe quietly and you will find the moment's peace amidst all the wild world of the world. And you will feel yourself stepping outside of the frenzy and into a space where there is soul, where there is beauty, where there is timelessness. From this moment, take some time to simplify some of your own life practices, give away several possessions which are no longer used, worked with, or connected with. Make some space in your life for quiet, still contemplation. Reduce the drama that so many find compelling and turn your heart and hands to the creation of harmony. Wow, that's amazing. A practice that can offer you so much peace. And of course, you may wish to slowly, with great consciousness, drink a healing tea, all the while aware of its heat, its scent, its taste, and the color and sounds all about you. Welcome back to your own five senses, the great gifts of spirit. Never see them again as less, for when they are appreciated and worked with, they are getaways to moments of sublime beauty and even enlightenment. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That speaks for itself. I can't even elaborate more about that because that's what Spirit was saying here, and that summed it up. And then the next card that came up, it's empowerment. All right, so empowerment, let me look for that card's description. This is why I love this oracle alongside these tarot cards, because they give it a lot more meaning than just a simple reading. So here we go for empowerment. Within the realm of the Kitsumi are beautiful ponds, still and tranquil, yet within them teems magical life. Amongst the beings who dwell there are the koi mermaids who come to you now with their message of empowerment. You are becoming stronger, calmer, more staunch, and clear in your purpose and message, and there is a direction you are now setting that will be reached. The koi mermaids help the koi to preserve, to meet their challenges, and perseverance and courage, in a sense that every moment of dedication and learning will bring about the desired result. This is the card of the person who is moving towards a goal and even encountering setbacks. And so the koi mermaids comes to you to ask you to continue to cheer you on and to acknowledge that the heroic journey you are undertaking is indeed worthwhile. While you are so focused on this task or goal, others around you see your work and are inspired in their own personal quest. See that? People who are looking, who are around you, who see your potential. All right, that was my part. All right. It may feel at times as though the flow of the stream is against you, but this is not the time to go with the flow. It is time to make your own way through the waters of life, even if others seem to be heading in a different direction. It is not time for the easy path. You will carve your own way through the waters, for you are on your way to great good fortune, prosperous times, and an enriched sense of what you are capable of. Amazing. Amazing. So Aries, it just looks like, you're definitely going in the right direction that you need to go, and you're finding your way and path, as the oracle cards say. I'm getting goosebumps everywhere just thinking about how everything just tied so well together with this. So Aries, I hope this has helped you in some way. if it, like I said, if it doesn't resonate at the moment, maybe it will at a later time. So thank you again for chiming in to the Fire Dragon Tarot channel, and please like and subscribe if I haven't said that earlier, and I look forward to you till next time. Take care.